This is Thunder on the Mississippi. It's part of the Great Campaigns of the American Civil War series by MMP Games. This is the situation at the end of turn 3. Most important thing that happened was the random event Union intelligence appeared. That gave them the first initiative for free. They didn't have to roll for it. And then any time that there was a doubles roll by both sides, they always won the initiative. Well, that basically led the Union to get 4 activations on the trot and completely disrupted the Confederate defences. And what Confederate forces were sort of holding the bridgehead positions were driven away by superior Union forces, and they have completely lost control of the Bayeux-Pierre line and the Little Bayeux-Pierre river line as well. The Confederates are getting more units coming in, but they're going to have to fall back and try and, I don't know, I think they're going to have to fall back to the big Black River, it's called. It's a great name for a river. There's not a lot more happened. They've been the Confederates are gradually releasing their forces and coming down. They've got to get a mobile army in being here. They've got units, but they're scattered all over the place, and you've got these little forces that are getting picked off by superior Union forces, which are concentrated down in this area. You've got some reinforcements came in via railroad, but you know, they moved 40 hexes via rail, but they picked up a fatigue level 3. Actually, they lose that. That's gone because they get that removed in the recovery phase. Just thinking, do they get disordered for that? They probably do. Yeah, they get exhausted even though they're travelling by rail. They get exhausted for their sins. We'll just flip that over to exhausted. So most of the Confederate forces are actually freed up now. There's a couple over here and over at Jackson here that have got to wait for turn 5, and they've got all these units along these forts along the Mississippi itself that they can't release till 11. Now notice that fort there at Grand Gulf isn't marked with an 11 activation. I need to check that. But anyway, things aren't going particularly well for the Confederacy, to say the least. They're just going to have to hope that they can sort of get a field army in being and be in a position to actually keep the Union away from Vicksburg's vital supply lines, which is this railroad here.